So today I'm going to be working on the Loki spear, and I'll quickly insert a video here of what happened to it and why I have to redo it. So here it is. So you all know that, or if you watched some of my recent videos, that I recently moved. Just a quick note, I filmed this part ages ago, so I actually haven't moved recently, but I kind of have. Anyway, I moved, and that's why this is all how it is, as I will show in a moment. But yeah, so I haven't made the spear until recently, but I filmed this a while ago. Well, I got, among other things, 2 of my cosplay things were kind of obliterated. And I wanted to, when I got it out of the box, it was pretty bad, and the blade was still on, but this fell off last night, just because my fan was blowing too hard. I don't know how it was staying on for so long, but it fell off, and then, oh my goodness, it's funny. Look at this, look, what? No, it's barely hanging in there. Barely. It's like, I am not giving up yet. Obviously, the blade's missing now, which it wasn't when I got it out of the box. But, yeah, it's damaged. And I just find it funny. And, if you look at the tip of this, ugh, it's bent and it's nasty. So, like Korg said, the foundations are still strong, you can rebuild. I can't do a Korg voice, please don't hate me. But, yeah, the actual staff bit of the spear is just fine. It needs some touch-ups, but it always needed some touch-ups. So, that's not the thing new. So I'm gonna use that, and then use all these cardboard bits, which fell off, and I'm going to use it as a template I'm going to use them as templates, and I'm going to remake this spear. But I'm going to actually make the blade bits out of craft foam this time because I wanted to survive. Okay, because I know I'm going to have to move again. And so I don't want this. And besides, the duct tape was, no. But yeah, the only thing that's staying is the stone, what I'm using for the Mind Stone, and the actual spear. Honestly, I'm not that upset. I just find it hilarious, so. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remake it now, I guess. As you can see from that video, I need to remake my spear, so I took off the bits that were still on it. And give me a sec. Let me get over here and grab my spear. So now it looks like this. See, it's kind of messed up, kind of messy. I'm gonna use the bits that did come off for as templates. I'm gonna start remaking this. I'm gonna start working on the blades today. So, yeah. So here I am just tracing around with a pen onto some craft foam. Pretty straightforward. That is what I am doing, tracing over the old blades. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Don't know why I need a longer explanation, but there you go. That's what I'm doing. Okay then. And here I am sanding the now cut out blades. I'm using 2 different types of sandpaper. Wait, I'm going to say that. Anyways, I'm sanding it, making it look like it's actually sharp. So I'm kind of sanding sideways to get that blade kind of look. So now that I got this all sanded, I used 2 sandpapers, by the way. I just didn't film that all of that, I mean. So now I am going to go outside into the freezing cold, and my brother is talking. Anyways, I'm going to go out into the freezing cold and spray paint. I just want to mention it's very, very cold out here, so it's really cold. I better do this quickly then. Spray painting. Spray painting is fun. Let's all spray paint. Oh, also, for some reason, I don't have a picture of what the blades look like right after they're done spray painted, but yeah. So, these are like the little rounded bits that go into here. And I came up with the shape from trial and error. What I did is I made the small one first. So this one. And then I traced it slightly larger and slightly larger. And so now they kind of look like shields. And yeah, you do that. I'm gonna, because this needs a fresh coat of paint anyway. Instead of painting it and then adding it on, I'm gonna just add it straight on and then paint it, starting with the smallest, working up to the biggest. So yeah, so that's what all the pieces look like glued together. Luckily, like all of that is going to be covered up by the bottom blade, and so yeah, just get this coat of paint. I made this out of Fomo, still needs to dry. And I also made this, which will be the Mind Stone. It's a little bit more shaping and then it'll be good. And then what will happen is, in the sphere, this will go into here, kind of like that. And the Mind Stone, hold on, I need to shape it again. And like I said, it still needs shaping. We'll go here. Oh, at the moment, I know it looks kind of silly, but I just need to do some more shaping. And then once the blades are on, it will look good. So this is the spear so far. Like, not the pieces, but like the actual handles itself. This bit will be kind of more hidden because that's where part of the blade is going to go, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I did some weathering on the handle and stuff, and yes, I do realize it's weird that I have it propped up against the oven, but this is the only place where I can have it where, because I painted all of that a second coat, so it's wet, and this is the only way for me to be able to do that, and it looks so good on camera. I'm really happy with the result, and it's so simple. So yeah, just waiting for that to dry so then I can glue all the pieces together, because I have finished painting the Mind Stone and the little silver bit, which goes in here, of which the Mind Stone props itself on. So here is everything glued together. I'm really happy with how it turned out, although I wish it was a bit more 3D on this side. I mean, it's still good, but not nearly as good as this one on this side. But I think it looks really good. It's definitely a lot better than my previous spear. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, it's looking, I really like it. Yeah, I'm happy with the final result. Yeah. And that was a really easy way of making it. It was surprisingly easy and actually not too time consuming either. So yeah, this is definitely a good way to make it. You just need some craft foam, a bit of Fomo or something to act as the coil and the Mind Stone, and then like a wooden staff bed, like a dowel, something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all that you need to make this sphere. It looks really good.